Use natural light. When you are taking your photos, don't go against the light because you as the subject will turn to be dark. So if your light is here, if this is above, you point your camera there para yung image mo would have a good photo. So yung filter mo, kung magkakaroon ka man ng filter, you would have a good subject to filter. Successful product photo shoot depends on good lighting, so it's important to get in the right from the start. Studio lighting provides the most control over your scene through the equipment can be very though, sorry, the equipment can be very expensive. If you're working on a small budget, natural light is a great alternative. It provides an organic look and it's very easy to take advantage plus, it's free. To get the best results, set up photo shoot in a space with plenty of natural lighting. This could be near a large window or door. If you need to fill in any shadows by trying a reflector, try to steer available light onto your subject. So light, that's the importance of light. May sasend ako sa inyong sample ng commercial na ginawa ko. Nakita niyo na ba yung post ko doon? Yung I supported a cafe. One second. Consider the weather. Is it sunny or cloudy? To get the look you're going for, you may prefer a little overcast versus sunlight. As you'll see the example below, it can make a big difference on the shadows and highlights on your photos. Oo nga naman, no? When you got the pixelated, sorry, it creates like drama if there's like shadow. Look at the photo, like natural light. They use a natural light. Place your setup close to the window. Aim for 90 degrees to the right or left of your setup. So if you don't have like an actual light setup, although mura na lang yun eh. Alam mo yung ginagamit na nga din ngayon yung mga ring light eh. To start your photo shoot at the brightest time of day. If it turns out that the sun is too bright, you can use a diffuser sheet to soften the light. Whatever. So yun yung diffuser, oh. Ito. So it will soften the light. Whatever you do, avoid hard light at all costs as it makes all colors look saturated and will highlight the tiniest flaws in your product, things you normally can't see with the naked eye. That's true. It will highlight like especially when you're taking photos in a super bright location. This is why I kind of use filter with my camera because what it's gonna do, pati yung mga pores mo, bukas. Yung mga lines mo hindi nakikita, yung mga pimple marks mo, then it's not something to post about. Yeah. I don't post pictures if I don't feel that I look pretty in the photos. I think you would do the same, right? Lalo ng mga babae, nakaka-50 takes bago makapag-post. Tapos ang po-post lang naman, 2. Pero ang mga are you that kind of girl, Joyce? O mga selfie mga ganyan?
I am.
Todo-todo picture na ganyan. Ay, parang
Oo, marami akong ano dyan, sir. Mga tawag dito, ano sabi nga ni Jessie lagi? Ano sabi mo? Entry. Yan. Marami akong entry dyan sa mga yan.
We always want to look our best. Don't zoom when you're learning how to take photos with a smartphone. This is one of the most important rules to remember. Don't zoom, especially when it's needed. So it depends on what are you gonna take. But especially for product photography, I think especially like sa food, it's a tight shot. So bibigyan natin ng angulo, top, and then like this rear angle. Yung someone that's looking on the table, it feels like the customer, especially for food, is sitting on a table and looking at the food. So those are the essential angles on food photography. It's like inviting you to eat. The products, if we're buying something from like clothing, we want to make sure that we get to look from front, back, and sides. So you could imagine how it's going to look like with you. Photos right now, they would discourage the usage of yung mga model, yung image model sa labas, although it's really nice. Kasi expectation versus reality. Ang ganda-ganda sa picture. Sabi ko, bakit parang hindi naman ganun yung naging result sa akin? Ang ina-expect mo kasi, yung mga model look, ang haba ng legs noon. Lalo na ako, ano lang height ko, 5'3" lang ako. So, ang mga pants ko, yes, like I'm a very small size person. Ang sizes ko pang babae, pag hindi pang babae, bata. Yes, my pants are too long for me. So, kailangan kong ipakat or tupiin. Yeah. Yung mga sabihin nila small size sa Zara, yung nakaraan, laki sa akin. Hanggang dito yung coat. That's not the proper. Sabihin sa akin ng 8. Sabihin sa akin, it's supposed to be oversized po kasi. Sige, push na lang natin.
Pero uso naman yung oversize, sir.
It is, no? Also, so nakita mo yung mga Korean, yung mga Korean outfit ng BTS. Puro oversize yung mga coats nila dun. Turn the flash off. Using the flash feature of your smartphone will rarely produce the results you're chasing, especially since they have a reputation of leaving behind a blurry, blown out, and poorly colored image. That's for your cell phone, no? Kita mo naman yung output kapag by flash or without flash. Sometimes I would ask, remove the flash, or like, if it's dark, maybe you could put the flash. We're expert about this. That's why when you're in a restaurant, you would try to find like the best view where you get light. We remember we were out in an outdoor restaurant sa Kempinski to, Joyce. We went there. There was a restaurant that we spent before the New Year. Walang light, walang ano siya. Dim light talaga yung peg. So if you're gonna take your photos, magiging blurry. Alam mo ginawa namin, nagdala kami ng ring light. Photo shoot kami doon, automatic. Habang nag-inom kami, kanya-kanya kami pa. Kasi that's apparently that's like a goal always. When you go out, you want people to know that you went out. People that you are having a good meal. Like a remembrance. Otherwise, if there's no photo, it never happens. And we'll take that
also. Hindi ring light. Lahat ng cellphone nakabukas yung mga flash bago mo picturean. Kasi walang ring light, di ba? Ayaw mo naman magdala ng ring light or something.
Yes, we did. Nagdala kami ng... Yung 50 dirhams na ring light na kasing laki ng mukha ko, ganyan. Dinala namin.
Really?
Yes. Is that mine? Kanino ano yun?
Opo. Sa inyo po ata. Not mine.
Katapusan na kasi kaya nagpaparamdam na yung mga kamag-anak natin.
Oo nga. Bakit gano'n? Charot.
Instead, save yourself the hassle and leave the flash turned off. If you need better lighting, set up a shoot in a location with an abundance of light, natural light. Use a tripod. Yung iba gumagamit ng mga selfie stick or gimbal or whatever you call those. Whether you're using a DSLR smartphone, your product photography, you're going to need a sturdy tripod, and naturally for smartphone user, they're very affordable. 20 dirhams na lang. 5 dirhams nga yung mga maninipis yung mga ano. So you could have like a sturdy phone when you're going out, like it's just there. Using a tripod will eliminate the camera shake. That's correct. Keeping you to create clean and crisp image for your store. On top of this, you'll be able to maintain a standard angle through the shoot, providing the photos with a consistent look. So that is the use of a tripod. Sino may mga tripod dito? Ayan.
Ako, sir.
Yan.
Kakabili lang kahapon. Ginamit.
Magkano?
20.
20 reals.
Ang ganda niya. Pwede siyang tripod, pwede siyang selfie stick.
So when you're like...
Nakasale siya sa Lulu, kaya bumili kami.
Yes, oo nga no. Pati nga camera, may mga mabibili ka na mura din eh.
999. DSLR. Ang galing.
Oh, really? Anong brand?
Oo, ngayon, nag-sale yung ano yun? Nikon?
Canon?
Nikon yata.
Nikon.
Nikon.
Okay. Stability equals... one second. Stability equals better photos. Shooting from a standing position, stand with your feet shoulder apart. When you're shooting a standing position, you'll hold your mobile phone camera with both hands and tuck your elbows into your body. Ay, ganun pala yan daw. Dahil sa sobrang expert natin, kahit kumakain pa tayo, pwede nating take yung picture yan. Kaya ganun tayo ka-expert mag-take ng photos. Use the volume button to snap the shoot. This will help minimize camera shake, which causes a blurry image. Use a mobile lens. Through smartphone cameras can produce remarkable results. There's only so much they can do. Fortunately, mobile photography has advanced over the recent years, and there are now plenty of high-grade smartphone camera lenses you can use to boost your camera's capabilities. For example, you can use wide-angle lenses if you're working with the bigger products and make sure you're getting everything in frame. Otherwise, macro lens would be a better choice if you're shooting smaller items like jewelry or watches. They'll help you to get closer to the products so you're able to properly capture all the intricate details. Mobile lenses prove to be a handy addition to any photo shoot, helping to customize your approach when shooting particular products. I remember sharing, when it comes to product photography, there's plenty of benefits that come with getting a little trigger happy with your camera. By taking multiple shots of your scene from different angles and styles, you can increase your odds of getting the perfect shot. The first image may be a little blurry, while the next is slightly off center. Though in this cluster will likely be an image worthy of your website. Taking many images of the same scene gives more options and flexibility when you go back to edit them later on. Take multiple photos of your subject. At saka to sa product photography, they would require like photos of top, bottom, close, to zoom. So there will be a lot of photos. I know this. With the photo shoot that we did, we totally had 500 photos. Ilan lang ang pinost ko? 50. So you would check the best. Change your perspective. A habit with many photographers get into is always shooting from a standing position with the camera held at eye level. For a large vista, that may not be a big deal. However, there are plenty of cases when changing the position of camera relative to the subject can create a completely different result, which I totally believe. So you try, probably you would see